You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secu at Secu.com.
Oh, it's me! Well, just dropped my brother off at the airport, Edinburgh Airport, Edinburgh, Scotland, where the kilts and the shortbread are from. On my way down there, there's a fuel station, a gas station, that is also like a secret little bottle shop. My parents live in a place called Fruchie, which is in Fife in Scotland, and that's where it is. It's like on the main road through the village, and it's incredible because you would never think of going there. Like over here in the UK, there's all sorts of beers that you just can't get in a regular store. Like, you can't just walk into like an Asda store, which is our version of Walmart. It's actually owned by Walmart, or a Morrison's or a Lidl or something like that. You can't just walk in and buy Founder's Breakfast Stout or Dale's Pale Ale or, you know, shit like that, Stone IPA, etc. But you go to this little place and you can buy all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. It's just a fuel station, and it just does like fuel and sandwiches and bottles of Coke and crisps and chocolate. It's also got an amazing selection of whiskies, malt whiskies, and beers and wines. But the amount of beers they've got in there is mental. So here's what I've bought this morning on the way down to pick up my brother. Look, it's a can of Oscar Blues 1050. Oh, look at that shit. That is some good shit. Oscar Blues make good beer. I was chuffed to get that. I'm not going to say how much it was because the wife might be watching. But the reason that I made this video really is because I wanted to talk about a style of beer that I don't really have a lot of knowledge about. And that is sour beers. Now, so I've got a sour beer here. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, the light's not great. So it's a red raspberry rye Berliner Weiss, 4.9%, tart and refreshing Berliner style ale with raspberries added to the kettle. So I've got that one, and I've also got this, which is these are both British beers, by the way. These aren't, they're not particularly easily available, but they are British beers. So that one's made in Buxton, in England, I think, and this is made by Tiny Rebel in Wales, I believe. I think it's Wales, and it's called. You see that? Frambozy. It's got an easy on the front there. Like a drive-by in the fruit aisle, we've unloaded a full clip of fresh, plump raspberries into this kettle-soured vigilante. So, I'm quite excited to try that. That's 4.3. I don't really know that much about sour beers, but I'm a member of a Facebook group called the UK Craft Beer Network, and there was a post in there recently about sour beers. And people talking about it, they seem to be kind of divisive, split down the middle. Some people don't like them, some people really, really like them. I've only ever tried one sour beer, and it was a sour bread beer, I think it was. I think it was, or at least it was made using sourdough yeast. And I remember thinking it was alright, you know, it wasn't. The weird thing is, when you say the word beer in your mind, you immediately are expecting certain flavours, regardless of what the style is. you expect it to taste a certain way, but a sour beer isn't necessarily going to taste like that. So when you taste it and you think, this isn't beer, how dare you describe it thus? The flavours you know that you get are different, and depending on what beer it is, I suppose you either like it or you don't like. But what do you think about sour beers? What experiences of sour beers do you have? Are there sour beers out there, especially in the UK, that are sourceable, that are you would describe as really good, must-try beers? I'm not going to be trying these beers probably till next weekend. But next weekend, hopefully I'll put up a video of me trying these sour beers out, both raspberry ones, and we'll take it from there. But I'd be interested to find out, what sour beers do you like? Please put a note in the comments down below. What have you tried? Any really good sour beers? Have you tried any sour beers that are absolutely bogging and that I should avoid like the plague? What is it about sour beer that makes it a thing? Like, who decided, I know, we're going to make sour beer one day? It seems to be like craft beer in the UK is really just taking hold now, where you're starting to get supermarkets that are selling some pretty decent craft beers. Like I just heard today, like when I spoke to the guy that runs the little fuel station, I asked him if he had any Dale's Pale Ale by Oscar Blues, and he said no, he didn't have any, but he wouldn't be getting any more in because apparently, allegedly, and I've not been able to confirm this yet, Tesco, who are one of the biggest supermarkets over here, have started selling it for £1.50 a can. I've just been to a Tesco store on the way back from dropping my brother off at the airport, and I couldn't see any, but I did see Flying Dog IPA and Flying Dog something else, can't remember what it was, but no Oscar Blues stuff. But my god, £1.50 for a can of Oscar Blues Dale's Pale Ale, yes please. Even though I don't usually shop in Tesco because, well, they are dicks. And I should know, because I used to work for them. Yeah, they are dicks. But anyway, let's talk sour beers. Comments down below.